A very good morning to all. Today, we are going to discuss a new topic, and that is about flying. So, we all know that animals show different types of movements, right? Some animals can run, some animals can walk, some animals can hop, some animals swim, some animals fly. So, there are different types of movements. And why do they move? They move from one place to another in search of food and water, for shelter, to escape from their enemies, etc. So, animals show different types of movement. So, today we are going to discuss one such movement, and that is flying. There are animals that can fly. So, birds can fly. They fly with the help of their wings. What about insects? Most insects, they can fly and walk. They fly with the help of their wings. And in insects, the wings are made up of thin layer of cuticle. And the wings are attached to the thorax region, the middle region of the insect's body, that is the thorax. And the wings are attached to the thorax region with the help of muscles. What about bats? Do bats fly? Yes. They are the only mammals that can fly. Bats do not have feathers. So birds, insects, bats, they move by flying. Now let's discuss how do birds move. So you all have seen birds moving in the air. And they move with less effort, right? They easily move in the air. So how do these birds move, or how do these birds fly? They have some special features that helps them to fly. So let's see what are the special features. The first one is feathery wings. Birds have wings. They fly with the help of their wings. So there are birds that cannot fly. We call them as flightless birds. So can we all fly like birds? No. Why? Because we don't have wings. We only have limbs, but they are not feathered, so that we cannot fly. But these birds have wings that are feathered. That is, they have feathery wings that helps them to fly easily in the air. So, there are three different types of feathers. The body of a bird is covered with three different types of feathers. Do you know which are they? It is the body feather that gives shape to the body of the bird. Then the down feather, it keeps the bird's body warm. And next one is the flight feather, that is present in the tail and wings, that helps them to fly. So, it is the flight feather that helps the birds to fly. So, the first special feature is that they have feathery wings. Their wings are feathered, that helps them to fly easily in the air. The second thing is that streamlined body. So, they have a streamlined body that helps them to move easily in the air. They have a smooth and elongated body. Even the shape of an aeroplane, it is designed like the bird's body, right? Smooth and elongated. That helps them to move easily in the air. That helps them to cut easily through the air. So that is the second special feature of birds that helps them to fly. It has a streamlined body. That is, they have a smooth and elongated body. The next is porous and hollow bones. So, birds have a special type of bone. So, the bones of a bird is different from that of humans. Why? Because these birds' bones have air pockets that keeps their body lighter so that they can float easily in the air. So, it has air pockets that makes their body lightweight so that they can easily float in the air. So, this is how birds move. So these are the different features that helps the bird to move. Which are they? The first one is feathery wings. Its wings are feathered. That helps them to fly. Then it has a streamlined body. It has a smooth and elongated body. Then the next one is it has a special type of bone that helps them to easily cut through the air. So this is how birds move. These are the special features that helps them to move. So the birds flap their wings in upward and downward direction that causes them to move in the forward direction. So how do they move forward? They flap their wings in upward and downward direction. That causes them to move in the forward direction. If you take page number 100 in your textbook, you can see the flight pattern in some birds. That is how the birds move. The flight pattern in which the birds move. The next is about bats. We know that bats can also fly. So they are the only mammals that can fly. Mammals are one which give birth to their young ones that develops inside the mother's body. They are called as mammals. And bats are the only mammals that can fly. Do they have feathers? No. Bats do not have feathers. So their forelimbs, that is their limbs at the front. Their forelimbs form the webbed wing, and to fly, they flap their spread out fingers. So this is how the bats move. The next is insects. How do insects move? Most of the insects can fly and walk. So insects have 6 legs that helps them to walk. So insects have exoskeleton, which means their skeleton is present outside their body. We call it as exoskeleton. So their wings are made up of thin layer of cuticle, and it is attached to the thorax region. The middle part of the insect's body, that is the thorax, and the wings are attached to the thorax region with the help of muscles. The tissue of insect's legs are attached to the exoskeleton of the legs that helps them to walk. So most of the insects can fly and they can walk, and they have 6 legs that helps them to walk. So this is how insects move. In this class, we discussed about flying. In that we know that birds, insects and bats move. And we discussed how these birds, insects and bats move. I hope it was clear to you. You have an activity in page number 105. That is the activity on movement in ants. You can just go through it, understand it and try to do the activity. Once you are done, you can submit in Microsoft Teams. So you can go through page number 100 and 101 in your textbook and read through what we have discussed today. I hope the class was clear to you. We'll meet in the next class and discuss the next topic. Till then, thank you.